Dude. This is like the best stuff ever. It's like some really good coffee. It's called Gevalia coffee, I think. And then we milked our cow and made half and half and put that in this wonderful coffee. And dude, let me tell you. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at Prize Worth Fighting For by Jamie Kimmett, a really cool song requested by one of my subscribers, Pouch Potato 12, I believe. And so if you're a subscriber, you can feel free to request videos like this one down below in the comment section. And this is going to be a really fun tutorial. I'm excited to share this song with you guys. It's a cool song and it's a lot of fun. So let's get into it, shall we? You are watching Logan's Lessons. We're gonna put our capo on the 5th fret. And we're going to be not using a pick for this song, for at least most of it. So let's get into it, shall we? We're gonna be playing in the verse. It's gonna be going G to D to C. It does that twice, G, B, C. And then it goes to A minor 7, which is basically like a C chord with your 3rd finger taken off of it, to E minor, to D, then same thing, and then that whole thing repeats. Okay, so now that we got the basic structure of the verse, let's talk about strumming pattern. There's this basic strumming pattern that I'm going to show you, and then there's some spicy things that you can use to, well, spice it up. So let's get into it. Hold up for the spicy things. We're gonna get to those. First, we're gonna learn the basics of the chord progression. Okay, since you're gonna be using just your hand, you're gonna want to put your thumb on the root note. In this case, on a G, it's gonna be the 3rd fret of your high, like your low E string, I'm sorry. And then you're going to put your 1st finger on the D string, your 2nd finger, your middle finger, on the G string, your 3rd finger on the B string, and your 4th finger on the E string. And you're going to play it like this. Just root the rest of your fingers. Okay? Then you're going to do a very similar pattern for your D chord, where you're going to go like that. Root the rest of your fingers. But this time you're only going to be using your top 3 fingers. And they're going to be on your G, your B, and your E string. So it goes so far. So now, moving on, we go to our C chord. When you go to your C chord, things change up a little bit. You're still going to be playing root, and these 3 fingers are going to be on the D, the G, and the B strings. And that's going to be the strumming pattern. So, root, the rest of your fingers, and then the rest of your fingers again. So all together we have. So this is where things get a little spicy on that A minor 7 chord. So what you're going to do is you're going to hammer on to the 1st fret of your B string, and you can use your middle finger for that on your right hand, and then you're going to hit the 3rd fret of your E string. See what I'm doing there? Yeah, like that. Then just E minor. After that you go to a D again. That pattern, so root, last 3, and then the last 3 again. And then that whole thing loops. You don't have to do the A minor 7 thing every single time. That's just to fill in some space every once in a while. If you do it every single time, the trick kind of loses its magic. You know what I mean? So by restricting yourself sometimes on that, even though it's super cool, it'll make the times that you do it even cooler. All right, so now we got that. We're moving on to the pre-chorus. Okay, so for the pre-chorus, all you're going to be doing is staying on a C, but arpeggiating it. I'll explain. You're going to just play your A string, then your D string, then your G string, then your B string. So B. And you're into the chorus. Pretty simple, right? So the chorus is a little bit different than the verses. It does G to first position B minor, which is this chord, where you're going to put your first finger on the second fret of your A string, your second finger, your middle finger, on the second fret of your G string, and then you're going to play the bottom two as if they're a G chord. So that would be third fret on your B and your E string with your third and your fourth finger. So then from C add 9 to D. Okay, so that's the first part of the chorus. It alternates between two different chord progressions. It does that G to B minor to C add 9 to D, and then it goes A minor 7 to E minor to C to D. So the whole thing sounds like this. And it just does that little G thing there, and then it goes into the verse where it'll be starting on G. And the second verse is just like the first verse. So the song structure looks a little bit like this. It goes first verse, pre-chorus, chorus, second verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then you're on to the bridge, which we'll learn next. And then it does this, it does a chorus again. It's just a little bit different words, but we don't need to relearn the chorus because it's the same chords and the same thing. So let's learn that bridge and you'll have mastered the entire song. Let's go. So in the bridge, you're basically just picking the notes of each chord, and those chords are G to A minor 7 to D to C, and then the second time through, it just changes one thing, and that's it doesn't have a C at the end. It goes G to A minor to D, and you're into the pre-chorus. So you go into the pre-chorus where it's a little bit more rhythmic than all the other ones, where you're going to be playing C still, but it's going to sound like this. And into the chorus. So that's all for this song for today, fellas. I hope that helped. Thank you for watching, and if you have a request and you're subscribed, please leave it down below. I had fun learning this song, and I hope you guys did too, so please let me know how that went for you guys. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video. You are watching Logan's Lessons. Till next time.